What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of reacting to this. However, if everybody gonna keep talking about it, we talk about what's viral, and that's what we gonna do. But baby, I am winded of this conversation. Okay, I just thought y'all should know, girl. All right. Ooh, so tired. Especially the fact this nigga won't just go get his son, girl. Go get your son. But anyway, all right.
So true.
Hold on. Go get him. That's probably what I'm gonna say majority of the video. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, let me think. Go get him. Let me think about that. You ever thought? Go get him. Yeah.
Kaiser will not be returning to Thailand this summer.
Is it likely that your grandson will be going to Thailand? Is it a possibility?
And you see my son, right? You see the look.
The next question is...
All right. Cool. Lord, Father, give me strength on all this, okay? Because I got you. For one, bro, I mean, how can I say this? I genuinely regret like my life being so public sometimes, and that it gotta be a topic for where people can get views from it, people can make money from it, people can be like, oh, let me talk about this so I can get some money in my pocket, or let me just create some mess, or however the case may be. All right.
On the creating a mess part, I feel him. Simply because I feel like outside of what we already see on the internet, the rest is a little deep. I've always felt like that, but that's why I'm also a reaction channel, not a blog channel. Now, what blog channels may find, expose, whatever, that's just different because that's their line of work. So you know me, they're my co-workers, so I don't. It kind of is what it is. That's none of my business. But when I had a couples channel, and people, and granted, I'm not on the shade room and all of that, so it does get different. But see, me, if I were on the shade room and I was getting flack like him, I'm gonna monetize. I would be so rich off my own name, I swear. And I would be doing things. Since we all gonna monetize off of it, I'm gonna give me a coin. Period. Especially if I don't feel as though I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, about the situation. If I don't feel like I'm wrong, then it is what it is. But in this situation, he don't feel like he wrong. So it's more about his feelings than it is anything else. But anyway.
All right, cool. Second thing is into it, I really don't like the fact that my son is able to hear a T-Mess page talking about the dad, or even talking about the mom. I just think that my son is so like young, innocent, pure-hearted as a kid. I don't think that he should be around the fact is people, or him hearing maybe somebody is talking about my daddy, or maybe somebody is talking about my mama. Like, I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is good. I don't think that is okay. I don't think that is like respect. That's respect off the table. No matter what the situation is, respect is all the way off the table when it comes to people being able to just talk about me with my kid in the background, hearing. He don't have to hear like, oh,
Respect was off the table when you wasn't helping and still not helping his mama take care of y'all child. The respect been gone. Because you don't have none.
my exact name or whatever the case may be. He's actually hearing certain words that's evolved around my daddy. Thailand is evolved around my daddy. All right? So, people was looking at that video and laughing at that video because Kai's in the background and he's shaking his head. Like, he know he ain't even going out there. You damn right. That's start there on that part a little bit. But it's my son getting in the camera and he's looking, and it's funny to me because he's really looking like If y'all saw too, did I just not tell you stop talking about my dad? Like, you bringing up Thailand, I'm looking to see what you talking about. Ain't I not just point a green beam at you and you playing? Like, what the like you talking
Which he did.
about my dad? Did I just tell you leave my dad alone? Like, stop talking about my dad. I'm just saying that's as me knowing my son, because y'all do not know my son. Y'all don't.
You either. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. We like neck and neck. Even though he is absolutely a part of you, absolutely your son, though. But like physically, he can't tell. We can't tell. His mama can't tell. His grandma can't tell.
Don't know my kid. Like, y'all do not. Y'all don't.
You
So
either.
when y'all, that's my nephew. That's my internet nephew. All that. That is no. You don't know him. You don't know him to actually know what that little boy is thinking. To even
Right.
know what I'm really thinking.
You know, I think it's crazy that he can say something like this. Wow. Kaiser has gone beyond thoughts. He's been saying like, hey, bro, I want to be with my daddy now. In this part of the video, not this part, but into whatever he did today, he's going to say something about Kaiser saying that he wants to go to Thailand to have fun. And I can't wait to get to that part. I almost want to skip to that part because I don't want to see the rest of this. But here we are.
But for me to have chemistry and seeing my son's face, knowing I just watched a video of him telling the person, hey, stop.
The daddy is talking about videos, chemistry, and seeing his face. Not talking about touching him, hugging him, being near him. You wouldn't have to see a video because you would be there. Why isn't this adding up to him is what really grinds my gears. Like, what is it about this that you don't see that Kaiser wants you there physically? No. Kaiser wants to come out here and have fun. That's cute. But that sounds like a dad trying to win over the child's heart with fun stuff. You come out to Thailand, Kaiser, you gonna have fun till it's time for him to go to school. And he not out there with, the people he go to school with in America. Oh, it's no longer gonna be fun then. But see, for whatever reason, his daddy ain't thinking like that. And I wonder why.
Stop talking woo woo, because I know how I was when behind my dad or behind my mama. Ain't I just told you ain't I just told you that? Ain't I just told you to stop? And you, what about Thailand? My daddy in Thailand. Why are you even talking about Thailand? Like, what? No, I'm not going to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand, but I'm not going. No. So what the fuck you talking about? So I don't think I don't know. Y'all call me crazy, mental health crazy, slow, narcissist, all these other things.
We rebuke you.
I rebuke all that shit. Sure.
And rebuke is a word. All these words, though, that you're using are actions that you are showing. We rebuke the narcissism. All right. We rebuke me being slow. Your son is telling you, I need you here physically. Touch. Physical touch. Your son knows his love languages already. I need you to be here physically. And you want to rebuke your actions? Sounds like manipulation to me. Okay. Not only that, neither one of you two over there can hold each other accountable. It's her as a woman to be like, nah, you need to go see your son. And I know as a woman, like, I want to be selfish. I want you here with me, daddy. Yeah. But your son wants you more. You know what? How about all of us go back to Texas and go get him? And not go get him, but go be with him because you can't take him because you're not responsible enough, It's like, in this situation, you and Kaiser have switched ages because for whatever reason, I don't understand. it sucks that he don't get it. And the fact that Kaiser is really gonna hold you accountable soon. And you're not getting that part. And granted, you got plenty of time, though, to go where he is, get some stability, and then get that, he can get that physical touch. You can get that fun that you want to give him, you know, have fun, go do stuff. I don't know, we're not talking about school and stuff, but let's have some fun. Take his phone, make sure he don't see all this stuff. Y'all gonna fall out about that because he wasn't living that way. But anyway, you the daddy. You have control of these things, especially when he's around you. So it's disturbing that he just genuinely don't get that. I think it's great.
For sure. But I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay. I would never have my mom, my dad with my kids talking about nobody in front of.
You know what else is not okay? You not being there physically for your son and he asking you for that. That's not okay. You sending chips every once in a while with a FaceTime call every day or every other day, that's not okay. Your child physically, verbally said, I need to touch you, brother. I feel like you done forgot about me. I mean, to the point where he is expressing himself. As a young man, he can express himself. He even DM'd me accidentally. It wasn't accidentally. He said, I don't like you from his grandma's phone. He meant it though. But I understand. He loves the hell out of you. Is the part that makes it even worse. Cause he like, man, I love my daddy. But daddy don't get it. And how? Like, how don't you get it? Wasting all this time over there crying about what you want to manipulate for him to hear later in life when you could be right beside him now? Girl, I am.
For my kids like that, that's grown folks.
I just feel like that. Like 1 + 1 = 2. Y'all, if I'm the man in a relationship, I'm going to drop my nuts. I'm going to tell my wife, my fiance, hey, we going where my son at. Here's what it is. I mean, we already out in Thailand going through all this. Anyway, my daughter is begging to see her brother. Jesus. And he is begging to see me and his sister. And because the other one, I don't know if she hasn't expressed that yet. So he has 2 very expressive children that are like, yo, what up? Which means you don't have to guess. You don't have to guess what Kaiser has going on or what he's thinking. He like, y'all don't know him. We know what he's expressed, right? I want to see my daddy, bruh. Touch him. Dad, love. And you like, son, whatever you see on the internet in the future, wait a minute. Are you still not planning on seeing him in the future? Did you? You telling me, you telling Kaiser, I'm still not coming. Like, I'm still not going to go to you. But when you see this in the future, like, what? When that boy is, that's crazy. I just think it's crazy.
If you're going to do that on your own time. So now.
It is their own time. They was at their house on their own time.
So I go back to me actually accepting certain things and knowing like, okay, well, my son is getting older. I need to start actually speaking up. So if you clip this, you send this around, let's go whatever. I need my son to know like, hey, like
hey, I'm not coming. I'm not coming, son. You're gonna say what you had to say, King?
Here.
No, you're not.
You know, like,
no, you're not. He can see you on a screen. But he's made it very clear. I want to see you physically. Right here. Right here. I need to see you physically. What more is there to talk about? I don't understand the extra conversation of I don't think anybody would have videos to make had you just, with them. I mean, you don't have to do nothing for how people feel. At least do it for your son.
Certain people, just painting me a certain way, and that's not who I am as an individual person.
Not true.
Social media is not real.
Very real.
My life in real life is not how people say and put on me how my shit's going at all, bro. You gotta think about it. I clicked this button to press live before I got on this bitch. Do you know what I just did before I clicked this live? Besides what I just told you, but that wasn't a whole picture on what I did. No, you don't.
Huh?
So you can't just, like I said, you can have an opinion, but you can't narrate somebody's life like you God himself, Jesus himself saying this is what it's gonna be, and this is what this person is thinking, this is what this person.
God, people, I hate manipulative words. God, manipulative words and statements truly just, God damn it. And I can't speak for everybody on the internet because some of y'all would piss me off too. But no, he making it easy for y'all to just, dog him out. He making it so easy for y'all to dog him out. Man, it's a little disgusting. I ain't gonna lie.
What you actually mean by this? Who the you? Who are you? Like false narratives to the max. You can't create that, and I think that is so like yuck a little bit because it's like I would never do that. I wouldn't do that. No shit like that. I wouldn't I just don't think that's okay. If you're gonna do it on your own time, not when my kid is around. I just think that is just whatever. That's not okay. That's not okay.
It's totally happening.
Because it's already bad enough when I do talk to him, and after y'all see these clips going crazy, my son saying this, I talk to him again. Me and him just randomly talking, just regular talk, no about nothing else, this, that, and the third, and Dad, what you doing? I'm doing this, I'm in the gym, I'm working out, I got a fight that's potentially about to come up. I'm telling him what's going on. That's gonna be cool. Can I watch it? Hopefully I can find a link to be able to send to him live so he can watch me fight. All those great things is inspiring him to show him what I'm doing. But at the same time, too, in the mix of it all, he's still saying at the same time, like, I want to come there. Wish I could come there. I wish you could, too.
And wishful thinking is cute, but it seemed like when you did it the first time and his mama was like, hell yeah, get him, do your thing, you would have did what you were supposed to do that day. It's not the mama fault that he can't come. It's yours. The manipulative part is that you keep blaming Nique for everything, and it's just, where's your accountability? I've heard you blame Nique in this video and the grandma at least 3 or 4 times already, and hell, I'm 20 minutes into this. 2 minutes on your end, though. Well, no, about 5-10 minutes on your end. What are you doing wrong? Where's your accountability? What has King done? I can't wait to hear it, hopefully.
I wish you could too. And it's not my son saying, hey, Dad, I need you to come back to America for me.
Duh.
My son actually is saying, Dad, I want to come where you at, where it's fun at. So
where it's fun at. Are you kidding me? Fun. He think we making funny money. Yeah. To the mother, it's not about fun. Because you know why? She got to deal with school, right? She has to deal with making sure he has all his school supplies and more. You sent him back with. Anyway. And the severity of what goes on with school, because he has to learn so he can grow up and be a man and be able to be responsible and handle his business. Yeah, that's not fun, right? You want him to come down there and do fun things, And that is your selling point. Come on, Nique. Let my son come down here so we can have fun. I did that already. Remember, King? She did that already. Yep. You told her that she need to come get him after you came and got him. How don't he remember? Selective memory from some of you manipulative pieces of work, I think, is ironic because she already did that. Well, why the mama got all the power? Because he doesn't have a responsible dad. How is all of this just going over your head? I don't understand. I don't get it. I think it's crazy.
You can do X, Y, and Z where you at.
Jesus.
He's not saying, hey, come to me. He's not saying that. He's saying what he want to come be with me where I'm at in my household, in my roof, and my rules, what I'm doing. People out there saying they'll pay for me or not help me. It's what they want. It's what they want me to do. It's what they want me to do. This is what they want me to operate as.
You're right. Because now when I send them to you, I may have to come get them. And guess what? That's not a part of my plan. Because you're not responsible enough to drop them off and bring them back. What the you not getting? No responsibility there. So send my child with his irresponsible daddy all the way over there and pray that he can bring him back, please.
And how they want me to move. I gotta do stuff under their circumstances.
This is funny. I'm not gonna lie.
What they want it to be for me to be there and do what I need to do for my son.
Thank God for my mama. Okay? My mama, when my daddy used to say, my mama would be like, no. I can't let you thug her like that. That's not what it was. Respectfully, though, of course. That's not what it was. And she will let him know where I'm coming from. Even if he just didn't get it at the moment. The point is, she intervened to help. I ain't heard her say he been wrong for the past 5 minutes. Aside from, and we rebuke those names. Whoop-de-doo. No. We need some accountability. Okay? That's what we need. So then we can actually probably see the eye to eye at some point. And then we won't even have this issue. But no, that don't make sense. Let me manipulate the situation.
I don't live in America.
Right.
I live in America.
We know that.
I hate to break it to you guys and be like, well, it's fuck that you let. No, no.
Oh, it's not.
I wasn't there before I had to take that big ass pill and say, okay, this is what I have to do. And I realized that my son actually do not live with me under my household. When I started to really realize that I have no control.
Realized it. But what about the part where you could have played to have 50% ownership? Because y'all went half on that child. But that's her fault too, huh? Everything is Nique's fault. I mean, even to the point where you blaming the fact that you didn't take her to court for your own child. You remember when you said, and I don't believe in a court thing. How is that her fault? I think she would have been okay with she had fight for him. I think Nique would have had a little field day, honestly. But you ain't even got enough balls to do that. She got all the control. I'm not the dad. Hey, you want people to coddle you for that? Man, please.
Over my son, over my own kid, over my son.
Oh, girl.
I have no control over that shit.
Somebody in the comments said, you missing the point on purpose. I swear to God. See, this sound good to him. Let them know I don't have the control because Nique is a big whoop-de-doo. We know Nique, child. I don't know. He think he trying to convince us something that we don't know. Nique do what Nique want to do. But that's why Nique is Nique. You are you. The law is the law. The law is the in-between for both of y'all. But see, you have ruined that so bad. Now all you can say is, it's Nique's fault too that I don't have control. Man, please.
What y'all want me to be like? What y'all want me to really be like? And
Oh my God, ew.
I see so many people also too say it's only so many times that a person will ask for this and for that, especially your own kid. What you want me to be like?
Ask.
That's what I'm trying to like grasp, because it's like it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Don't compare my life, her life, to what your life is and what's hard for you, because that's not how our situation is. That's the truth.
What?
It's possible that my son can have 2 lives in 2 different homes.
Not in Thailand. Sorry, it's not. Especially when you have an active mother. She ain't going. And guess what? The law wouldn't either. They wouldn't do nothing for you in Thailand. Sorry. Yeah, I'm bringing her to court because I want to see my son. Okay. Where do you live, sir? In Thailand. Well, I don't know what we talking about here. You through. Don't come in here wasting our time. Go enjoy your life in Thailand. While she's going to be responsible for this child in America. Like, you just got L's all on your forehead. Just getting slapped with L's because, I mean, you don't even make any sense. Unfortunately, when you have children, you got to do what the law say to do. Especially when your baby mama ain't having and ain't going, which she tried. I would never take that away from Nique. She tried, bro. She did. But she knew this was irresponsible. She done gave us at least 3 very serious situations that he downplayed. It's daycare, not school. I'm paying for it, fool. I'm talking about daycare, not school. Gonna say daycare is for when you don't have a parent to watch the child. That's what a nanny is. Daycare is for you to learn. It's preschool, just like pre-K. For you to learn your ABCs, your 1, 2, 3s, how to write in cursive, whatever the kid's going through these days, I don't know. But that's what that is for. And you downplayed that. Man, she ain't had to pay for that. He could have just stayed with me. Ew. That wasn't what she wanted. And look at him. He can speak, think, do whatever the hell he please at 7. Very smart. I wonder why. I mean, naturally, he just got that personality anyway, but I'm sure school played a part. And guess what? Daycare too. That's the whole point of it.
And live both lives with both parents. That is possible. It's possible. My son was just out here, turned, lit, booming in the ocean, Fifi Island. Have you been? At your age, have you been to Fifi Island?
See, you in Thailand, that's a what you call it? Like a milestone for you. I have zero interest into going to Fifi Island. I ain't gonna lie. I people right now stuck in Thailand. And I ain't gonna lie, the laws that Thailand putting on people, I probably never go. Because I need to come back. I would like to come back. But the internet got to stop thinking that people out here ain't got money, ain't been to Phuket. Like, stop trying people like they ain't been to Phuket. Like, or Bangkok or wherever, Fifi Island, Fufu and them, whatever. People can afford to go there. Hell, I can afford to go there. But this is something you really want. It's not something I really want.
Krabi Island, Kata Beach. Have you? My son, like,
That nigga said something, boy.
the time was 6. 6, now he's 7. And what were you doing? Watching, plotting, trying to see what the next fumble was going to be for you to be like, yeah, there you go. Go get your kid. Off of
You had already had him. You're not making a good point.
my situation that happened around in my household that nobody's prepared for. Not tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
I ain't gonna lie, that just be
And
chatting.
y'all
What?
coming at me. Like all I was doing is showing my son that there's more to life as a father. Because my daddy didn't take me to a different country.
Oh, he definitely projected. Somebody just said in the comment. Oh, y'all can see the comment.
On my mama. At a 6 or 7 years old. No.
They thinking about themselves and not the best exposure for that young man and how him experiencing different cultures can benefit his whole
2
life.
countries. Malaysia, Thailand. What?
He's been to a lot of countries with Nique too. I don't get the point.
Turned, lit,
I don't get the point.
culture. I actually received it. Walked up 200 flights of stairs. Monkeys. Yes. Climbing on us.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Me and my son had one-on-one time too. Without the girls. Just us on the scooter. Gone. Outside. Me not recording. But if I don't record it, it's not happening. That's the truth.
You letting them control you like that, brother.
Cool beans. People be like, am I going back? I'm not going back to America no time soon right now. I just got out here. My plan out here, bro,
Well,
is for me to be fighting, chasing my dream as well. Difference is, if my son could come out here and do this, hey, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that. I'm with everything that he's with on that. I promise you I am. I really am. But I can't move how somebody else want me to move. That's not fair.
yeah, I mean, he literally just said, y'all hear that Kaiser gonna have to wait. So, I mean, ain't no need to get all the extras. You know, he got his mind made up to live out his dream. And it's that kid. I get it.
Especially if he's telling me, he's saying out his own mouth, Dad, I want to come with you. What? I got other things in line that I have to do as well. As a parent. As a man that's taking care of home as well. I got collaborations in a different country. Yes, I will be leaving out of Thailand. Going to a different country. They are woo-doo-woo. That's boss moves. When I come back, straight to fight camp. I have to get into a fight. Because that's why I'm out here in Thailand. Like, what the So doing something that somebody's telling me to do and making it different and because of them, because that's how they see it. Like, let me parent my son the way I parent my son as the father. I can't conduct any woman with a kid on how they supposed to woo with their child. That's not how that's supposed to go. So I feel like a woman shouldn't do it with a dad either. And I'm doing all these gestures and moves because I'm really trying to paint this for you with this fable. And it's hard to sometimes. Because
Blame Nique. I'm the hero. You know, in my household, ain't no talking to how can I put this? If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Right? And if it don't make sense, we have nothing to talk about. If I was her, I'd never talk to this. I would let her talk to Kaiser, do what it is that she need to do. And if I was Miss Cindy, I'd continue doing what I'm doing. If I was Nique, I'd continue doing what I'm doing. I think it's a joke. I mean, it's easy to just blame Nique for everything. The Nique took accountability for nothing. Let me just blame the person who is taking care of him. Nasty work. Because at the end of the day, I mean, he literally just said, I got shit to do. That's why I'm here. Kaiser, And you know, it's a lot of y'all, not a lot, but it's a few of y'all that be feeling some type of way. But you feel like I don't see where he coming from. I mean, what dad wouldn't want his child? I'm definitely a child who wanted my daddy in the physical, but my daddy made it very clear to me what he had to do. However, he still was physically there, if that makes any sense. Baby, I gotta work. Okay. So, but I'll make up in these areas and whatever I need to do. And the older I got, I was able to kick it with him even more. But we were still right here. He was still this much of a distance. He don't believe in that because he got dreams that he wants to fulfill. What I would have included is the fact that I know he came out to Thailand and I know shit didn't go the way she wanted it to go. And you know what I'm saying? I apologize for that. Not to us, to her. I apologize for that. And it won't happen like that again because that's some stressful ass right there on a person. Fuck a mom, just on anybody. I got to worry about it. You ain't answering the phone. That's a lot going on. That's a lot. That was a lot. That was a bit much going on. But to not even see that, not even to acknowledge that.
Again, people paint me like I'm just lost my mind. I'm cold-hearted out here. I don't care about other people's situations.
You don't.
Not the case.
That is the case. Are you serious?
I don't talk about my kids.
Where he could have had accountability, he lacked it. Okay.
If I don't talk about my kid, I don't care for my kid. Allegedly, that's what y'all.
No, I don't know what that's about.
If I do talk about my kid and say what's going on and say what I feel, how I is and how I that, I need to shut the fuck up.
This is manipulation. You're a grown ass man. Stop being soft. I wouldn't even pay attention to none of that either.
Radio slow.
Because what you not getting? I have responsibilities and duties of this child in America. Y'all don't even have y'all paperwork together for him to go out there. That's at the top of the list. She's complaining about how much school costs. She's also pointing out that he don't even have his own room. I let him go out there, and I had to come get him when it was your responsibility to bring him back. And you didn't bring any of this up. It's like talking to a brick wall. I don't think he's slow. I think he's manipulative and doing it on purpose. I think he sees himself as the victim. I also think Lena is okay with not even speaking up, or she just don't get it either, with not speaking up because she knows this is trash. But quite honestly, I think she just wants him to be only connected to who she's birthed, to be honest. I mean, since the beginning, it's just like, you ain't gonna say nothing? As far as, yeah, you know what, you should see your child, maybe? But he don't have any intentions on coming back to America soon. Kaiser want to go out to Thailand. It's not happening because Nique, girl, she ain't got time for that. She ain't about to throw money on me that I ain't no need for me this man because I have to bring him back. He has to go to school, dude. He has to go to school. This is irresponsible as hell. And you sound like a kid when you talk about what you're trying to do for him, which is nothing. I don't get it.
But it's okay for somebody to get on this, maybe because I'm not a woman. Because I don't know what it is. Because it'd be like, damn, like, I don't be knowing what it be for real.
That's even worse. That don't even know what they need to be accountable for is the word. Never attach yourself to an unaccountable. It'll drive you up a wall just listening to this. Somebody just said, is it a mental illness? I mean, because what is it? How don't you get it? I mean, he's completely missing it. He the type to be like, I'm going to let you finish talking. He ain't hear you say it, though. I'm going to let you finish talking. And then I'm going to say what I got to say. All right. Girl.
I don't know. But in the sense of this situation too, sometimes certain things stem from a negativity, which is a page that's been talking about me and mine and my family, getting on live with folks, talking about me and mine. No matter if you're talking about Slinky, well, who the fuck, it still refers to me because the shit you're saying in those sentences and lines, it still falls back to me.
So he done went from blaming Nique to Miss Cindy. Now, child, you so messy. Not, she got you wrapped up like that. And don't get me wrong, like, with some of the shit, the law and all that, it's different. But outside of that, because a T page gonna do what a T page do. Where is your accountability at for the shit you not doing? And I ain't gonna lie, you give it a content. I did not want to react to this today. It is Saturday. Bush, everybody in my comments keep saying it. So here you go. Hey, y'all, this doesn't make sense to me. I ain't gonna lie. And you know me, when I get over a topic, girl, I'll be over it. This doesn't make sense to me. I've been watching this for 42 minutes. I haven't heard him be accountable at all. Just blame. Now you done even blaming the T page when the T page still isn't the problem. You just giving her to talk about. Now she gonna respond to this. I mean, you just giving her to talk about too. Where is your accountability for whatever you got going on in your home or not going on in your home or in your co-parentingship? Where is that at? You can blame whoever you want and feel some type of way about whoever you want. Completely understood. But where's your accountability, brother? I guarantee you, if he started to be accountable and hold his end of the deal, hold up his end of the deal, it'll be a better situation. And guess what? She won't have nothing to talk about anyway. But you just keep giving it to her. And whoever else that's destroying y'all on TikTok right now. Child, I just be giving my little opinion and keep it moving. Oh my God. This topic is so draining. But get what?
With my son in the,
I still got you, dude.
like in the room, I'm not with that. I'm not. Especially if a person don't have a kid. If you don't have a kid, shut the fuck. If you're not married and got somebody of your own, shut the fuck.
A lot of people have kids. And a lot of people may not be married, but a lot of people have co-parents and ships that obviously you don't know anything about. But, you know, I got kids over here and a baby daddy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of the same, just rubbing elbows together. You just like this. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway.
Shut the fuck. Because you don't know other people's life stories. My life story is not how. So I can't get on this woo woo wop bam like you that person. You don't. And I don't want to be like that either because I be feeling like I never feel like I'm never above nobody. Nobody in this world is above nobody. Nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody is nothing. Like when it comes that we are equal.
Facts.
Don't get on this mug and kick somebody down like yo shit is just like you just got this perfect fairy tale life that is like it, bro. That's a nasty spirit.
And not being accountable is worse than that. I'd rather deal with a liar than a who can't be accountable for their own actions. And I hate liars. But it has, and you know, he be speaking to a certain part of the internet. But like, not being accountable for the shoe done, man. That's what you giving to people, and you still giving it to them. And still talking about, I don't get it.
On you as a person. No matter what you like, You don't see me get on this mug and talk about anybody else's problems or get on this bash anybody crazy.
You won't. That is not your job.
If you get on this mug talking about me and I retaliate and I say something, I'm still a person for even being like that or doing that.
No, respond. Just be accountable for the shit you're doing and not doing. Say what you want, but
you get me?
Say what you want.
So it's like
misery loves company.
Yes, bro. Like misery.
That's what you have to say back there.
Loves like.
And the worst part is they both see it the same way. But if it came to her kids, and if at some point they decide to break up, she gonna see. You're gonna see.
Love leeching off of vibes like that. And again, I go back to what I'm saying. Like I wish some things have not been public. No. But if I get asked a question from my fan base, as much as anybody else asks a question or get asked the questions, I should have every right to say the same damn thing when my people asking me and say my opinion and my truth on how I feel in the inside. I'm not throwing no rocks and hiding my hand. I'm a grown ass man. What I look like.
Please.
I don't have to do that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm like you get on this right now and ask me a bunch of questions about X, Y, and Z. I have every right to answer each and every one of these questions on my own time being because I can. This is my platform. You clicked on who channel? King Kaiser TRK. What the No, like what? Like what? Because people play with me like I'm just people play with me like I'm just like tapped out like that. No, bro. I'm really being some peaceful shit. But I can't let everybody keep making $1 off a click of using my name. That's not fair. That's not fair. And then people play with me and look at me and then I gotta just put my head down and just, it's another topic. I can't address it because if I address it, I'm only gonna add fuel to the fire.
Crazy as hell. I'll be rich as if y'all gonna keep talking about me. Well, at least let me get my coin on. Find me a reason to make me some money on.
No way.
I used to do it all the time when I had the couples going on. I still do it. Y'all come in my comments saying something. Oh yeah, let me address my comments. But I've also seen where people coming from if I've said something wrong. Yeah, and I held myself accountable. I don't know. I just be learning my lesson.
No way.
Learn the lesson.
I don't give a fuck. It don't make no sense to you. People with sense, I guess with my type of sense of people that register is gonna register.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to them and Child You So Messy, girl, because this has gone beyond. Let's give an opinion. Girl, y'all act like this the Wild Wild West, like y'all like got beef. Girl, this was not in the Uno cards for me, or in the Monopoly on the Monopoly board for me. My name Bennett, and I'm not in it. I was just sitting here reacting to both parties and what they talking about, and this has just gotten so petty and so like past opinion for me. I'm straight, so I'm gonna let them deal with they beef. I don't even want to react to it. First of all, I'm honestly tired of talking about them in general, especially today. Watching that nigga literally told y'all I'm staying in Thailand. I'm not going to be accountable, and that's that. If him and Lena ever want to have a conversation about them not being accountable, I can't wait. But other than that, if they don't, fuck it. But this right here, them and Child You So Messy, this is too messy for me. Too messy for me. I don't want to do it. And plus, it ain't got shit to do with me. So I'm gonna stay on my side. If at any point they wanted to come talk to me, I don't expect Child You So Messy to be on my side or this ain't that. They gotta handle this like adults, and I'm gonna let them do that. But this just it's gone too far for me. And to be honest, y'all know me. I don't like sitting on a subject entirely too long. And I just feel like this is just dragged out. The nigga ain't gonna do right. He don't have no accountability, and she don't have none either. And that's just where I am with them. Outside of that, all the rest of it, I don't have nothing to say about them people. And when it comes to Child You So Messy, I don't have nothing to say about her either. I'm gonna let them handle their own beef. So y'all can request it all y'all want. I'm okay. I'm gonna let them handle their beef. Now, if it's something that's just like that, I'm gonna get into it. But from watching both of these videos, it's not like that. So y'all better enjoy this one. Bye.